Hey guys, what's going on? This is John Fears. Welcome back to another Fears podcast. Let me just set up this music and start the intro. Wait a minute. It says the Fears and Randall show. Where's Randall? Let me start the music and then maybe he'll come in. All right, here we go. I don't know where he is. Hey, Randall! You're missing the intro! Get in here! All right, Randall, it's all you. Give him a show. One of the greatest intro songs you've ever made, Randall, of all time. Randall, is that the only ever intro song you've ever made for me and you, or you've made others, right? You made one.
I never made that for me and you.
Well, you made it for. Oh, I'm sorry. The one I have, another guy made. I forgot.
Well, I made it. He recreated it because I didn't find it on a CD.
Randall made the original.
Yeah.
And then Randall knew that I loved the song so much. So he was like, hey, like one day he was like, hey, Fierce, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, oh, yeah? And then Randall's like, I don't just have one theme song. I've got 3 different versions. And I guess you hired some guy and he recreated it. But that is the Thrilling 3 song made by Randall but adapted by another guy.
Yep.
So welcome to the Fears podcast. It's been quite a while since I've had a guest on the show. And the reason why we're streaming so late is Randall was doing a stream and something happened to his computer.
Power went out.
And he said he was having technical issues. And I said, let's just do it on my channel. Plus, there was a bunch of idiots in there making lies up about me. So I was just like, Randall, if they come in, I'll just block them, Because like one guy said I derailed the show. I didn't derail the show. I literally was invited by Randall. Another one, he was like, doesn't Fears ever shut up? Randall asked me a question, so I have to answer. Hilarious. So the guy was just being a complete fucking idiot. Anyway, Randall, welcome to the show. How are you doing? Randall. All right, I'll just turn off the stream. Randall, I'm inches away from hitting that end button. Respond to me. Respond. All right, I'm going to end the show.
What?
I wasn't going to end the show. I just wanted to see how long Randall would keep it up. So, Randall, what's going on? Pixel says, yeah, dude. What's been going on?
Pixel says, yeah, dude. Yeah.
He does say, yeah, dude. I just said that. So I was asking, what's been going on with you? What's been going on in Randall's life?
Nothing much. I'm doing that magic, making that moolah.
Nice. How much did you make this week?
Around I can't really say for legal purposes, but it's a lot. Nice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, whenever Randall goes to the karaoke bars, they be a tipping.
Pixel says Randy is a human wax figure when he wants to be.
Listen, Pixel, this is very true. Randall has got it down cold. Like Randall can go from like a happy talking individual to all of a sudden he'll do this. And just hold it there for like minutes on end.
Pixel says, you never ask a woman how old she is or how much a magician makes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I want Randall to make as many tips as possible, and he's my friend.
I am.
And he's my friend, so whenever he goes to karaoke, Pixel, I want to make sure that they're tipping a large tips,
Yeah.
Like, give Randy a $20 tip for Christ's sake, not like 25 cents. You know, he's out there in the trenches. He's out there. He's out there in the karaoke bars. You know, working his magic. You know, Randall. You know, Randall doesn't want to show up Pixel and not get some tips. You know, I know. Randall,
well, mostly it's the reactions that I look for. You know, when people scream at to the top of their lungs, they're like, "Oh my God, how did you do that?" Then the entire bar turns and looks at the people who are screaming. Well, that's priceless.
That's what I was trying to say. Randall usually goes for the excitement and his passion and love for magician and creating magic. But it must feel good to get a big fatty tip every once in a while.
Oh yeah, definitely. So
Randall, let's see what's going on in the Fears Man's life. Feel good again. On Randall's stream, he did ask me that, so I'm gonna click on me real quick and tell everybody what I've been up to. Another person said I was boring. Definitely not boring. There's just not a lot going on right now. Sometimes I have a lot going on. Other times I have nothing going on. But I've got a few things going on. Randall, I've told Randall some of this, but I've been preparing to go to church camp for the last 2.5 weeks. I went to church yesterday. Randall Church was great. I bought my dad a Father's Day card and a gift card. I'm sorry. I got him a gift and then I got him a card. He loved both. I had to send it way in advance because around Father's Day, I'm going to miss Father's Day due to church camp. And the church camp lasts a long time, guys. It is 7 days. So, but yeah, I'm getting ready for that. Work's going well. I've been working like crazy, editing like crazy. So yeah. And Randall, I hope you didn't think I was trying to derail your show because I really wasn't. Like, you asked me a question, I was just answering your question, and you invited me.
Huh?
I
did. Yeah.
I saw what you were doing there, Randall.
What?
I know you were
doing. I wasn't doing anything.
I know you were just joking, Randall, but it was
not enough.
Randall, I know you were joking, but it was funny because right when I dipped back in, it was like perfect timing. I was like, I wasn't trying to derail your show, right? And all of a sudden I click over and you're like, okay, I see how it is. No, I wasn't trying to derail your show. It's just idiots and morons making up these stupid lies about me.
Yeah.
It never ends. It never ends. This person is the biggest, stupidest fucking moron I've ever met in my life. Anyway, and I'm okay to say that because I'm not afraid of him whatsoever. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yes, Pixel's right. You never ask a woman how old she is, and
well, Todd,
the magician ways you never want to reveal your secrets.
Well, there's a caveat to that, and the caveat is never reveal your secrets for free. That's the caveat.
That's true. That's what I'm saying.
Because tons and tons and tons and tons of magicians reveal their tricks. That's how they make the money. Yeah.
That's why if Randall does reveal his tricks, be sure to get some good tippers. Mm-hmm. All right, Randall. So the topics for tonight, because we just decided to do this on my channel because Randall's like, hey, Fierce, if we do it on your channel, he goes, it seems like you've got better internet. And Randall's like, I don't want it to. He goes, I don't want the stream to like cut out. I said, that's fine. Yeah. Plus, the person that was like saying negative things about me, he's not on this channel. And if he does, I can just block him because I don't mind blocking. Randall, you're a lot more nicer than I am. Randall doesn't block anyone. But if I get sick and tired of someone's crap, I'm like, nope, I don't put up with it. You're gone. So I was like, now we don't have to worry about that idiot that, that's always bad things about me. So the topics for tonight are Monster Energy drinks, Star Wars news show, and then I just heard about this, Randall, a news show, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
What's up, HB?
What's up, HB? So what do you want to start with first, Randall? Do you want to start which topic?
Let's do the Monster Energy drinks.
Okay.
So I've got
click on Randall.
Ultra Paradise. It's pretty good. Again, all these monsters are sugar free, and all of them are only 10 calories. So even if I drank all three, it'd be only 30 calories. So there we go.
Yeah. All right. So you're gonna do. And Randall, what's the thing that you do once a week that's trying new stuff? What's it called again?
New and a review, which is what that last review would have been, but
Just the
my
internet.
internet crapped out. So.
The internet was crapping out. So Randall, I've got it. I've got the camera on you. So go ahead and drink the can and let's review it. Go for it.
So it like the ultra watermelon has a more watermelon-y taste, but this one tastes like actual watermelon. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Pixel, I know that guy's full of shit because that E person's never called my dad. So I know he's full of shit because my dad would have told me by now if someone called him. So that guy's full of shit.
Yep. HB says, a live beverage review. That is delightful. Yeah. This one is also kind of watermelon-y, too, but more like a lime flavor to it.
Tinder Immortal says, "Hi Fears, hi Randall. Have you ever tried a Rockstar energy drink?" Randall, that's directed towards you.
Yeah, I do Rockstars all the time. Oh damn, that came out wrong.
Wow,
I do Lady Gaga and Iggy Azalea all the time. Yeah,
that did come out wrong. Anyway, what do you like better? Do you like the Rockstar drinks better, or do you like the Monsters drink better?
I like Monster better. Monster has a much better taste than Rockstars.
Okay.
Rockstars, I've only tasted one beer in my entire life, and the Rockstars have a very beery taste, so I'm like, I don't like those. But the thing about the Rockstars is that they are cheaper. They're only $1.07 at the grocery or at the Family Dollar. Mm-hmm. That's by the movie theater that I go to.
Nice.
So whenever I go to a movie, I get Rockstars. Because again, $1.07 you can get two for $2.14. Not a bad deal.
Okay, and how would you now the one that you drank tonight? Go ahead and rate that for us. Give us a review on it.
I'd give it about a 7. I'm probably not going to buy this one ever again. I just wanted to try it for something new in the review. But yeah,
you didn't like the taste, or what was wrong with it?
I'm just not a watermelon fan. The only reason I got it is because it's something new in a review, so I couldn't do the white monster or the or the normal one. Well, I had to get something new for the review, otherwise the review wouldn't have any purpose to the name to it.
I got you. I understand. Tell me 2 good things about it, and tell me 2 bad things about it. What's good about it? What's bad?
Well, I really I don't know how to answer that question because I mean it tastes okay, but it's not something that I'm gonna buy again. I just bought it for to have something new. So
you said a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
I mean a 7 out of 10. That's not that bad either.
I would rate a normal Monster. The one that comes in the black can. I would rate that about 8.5 or a 9.
Okay.
And then the white Monsters are about a 9 too. Those are my favorite.
Tinder Immortal says the blue Monster was okay. I'd have a heart attack if I had a sip of any energy drink now.
Yeah, HB says I love watermelon. Yeah, watermelon is good. I like it. I like watermelon for bubble gum. When I'm chewing bubble gum, watermelon.
I love watermelon in general, guys, but I love watermelon bubble gum too. I totally agree with HB, and I agree with Randall.
Yeah, I love watermelon bubble gum, and grape bubble gum is also good. Those are my 2 favorites.
Yep, that's pretty good too. Pixel says it may still be a good idea to block them so you can make peace. Listen, Pixel, once you're forgetting rule number 1 from me coming back to streaming. I give you 1 chance. If you mess up that 1 chance, you're gone. You're gone for life. So
yeah, the reason my internet cut out is because I have so many peripherals attached to my computer. I had the I had the new mic attached, and I had the the lights are pretty weird because they attach to the USB port. It's not like a plug that you plug into a wall. So, that was drawing extra power.
You don't have to worry about the rules over on your channel. They have to worry about the rules on my channel. The rules are if you make fun of my friends or my family, you're gone. If you mess up your 1 chance, you're gone. You get 1 chance. Like Fears is done with the 25, 40, 50 million chances. You mess that up, I don't care. Fuck you, you're gone. Yep. Anyway,
all right, clicking back on you.
Well, we're still doing the drink review. I'm gonna be reading the questions.
I'm done with the review. There's not more. I can't like creatively make up some more stuff. This is all I have to say about this.
Oh, I didn't know that you were done with the can. All right. Well, to finish the review off, crush that can. Go ahead and crush that can.
Well, I can't crush. I'll crush this can because I told everybody I'm not going to drink the whole can because I'll be up all night. But I'll crush that can right there.
Nice, a good can crush. There we are.
And then I'll crush that can right there.
Oh yeah, there you go. HB said,
I didn't say I was finished with the soda. I said I was finished with the review.
Okay, gotcha. Well, HB says thanks for the review, Randall.
You were welcome, HB. Yeah.
Let's see. Pixel says, would you like a fried chicken and watermelon one, Fears? I would give it a go. I've never had that combination though. But but listen, I wouldn't mind trying it. You know. Pixel says they're grape. I love grape bubblegum. And I love grape juice, so that one would be fun.
They're grape.
They're great, as Tony the Tiger would say. Tinder Immortal says, I used to drink 32-ounce Monster cans in high school. Wow, that's a lot. The big ones, right? They're about that tall, right, Randall? About that wide?
Yeah, about that tall.
Yeah.
Bimbo says hi.
What's up? Wow, it's been a while since Bimbo has been in the Chizette. Well, Bimbo, good to see you. I don't know if Tinder Immortal is asking us this question or for you, Randall. So I guess we'll answer it both. She said, "Are you going to watch the new A League of Their Own?" I don't know what she's on about, so I guess I probably won't because I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a new A League of Their Own.
What is that, Randall? Like, just give me a 10-second version. What is that?
Well, the original one was about female baseball players in the 50s.
Oh, now that with Tom Hanks, that one I've seen. One I've seen. I didn't know that they were like. Is it like? I guess they're making a sequel to it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I've never even heard that they were making a new sequel to it.
Tinder Immortal, I didn't even know they were making a sequel. If they make a sequel to it, I enjoyed the first one, so I mean, there's no reason for me not to watch the sequel.
Yeah. Okay, Fears, Madonna, yay or nay?
I'm sorry?
Madonna, yay or nay?
I would say nay right now. Madonna back in the day, she was smoking hot. So the Madonna back in the day, yay. Madonna now, no fucking way. What about you?
Same.
All right, Pixel. You're really pushing it. I never said that. I never said once that females can't play ball. I never said that. Not once.
He said there's no crying in baseball. No crying.
I never said that. No. That's a straight up lie.
Yeah.
I never said that females can't play baseball. Never, not once. I said I hadn't seen the sequel to it. So don't be making shit up about me.
Fears the president is calling me. Hello?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. President?
Yo.
How's it going?
Let's see what the president has to say.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah.
This is an important phone call.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell him. I'll talk to you later. All right, Mr. President. Bye.
Terry,
the president says they've declared nuclear war on Russia. Yeah.
So, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Randall, I'm really impressed that you actually have the president's actual number.
The president called me. It said 114th Pennsylvania Avenue.
I'm impressed that you have the president's number, and I'm impressed the president has got your number.
Yeah.
And Gary, I never once said that. It's just Pixel starting bullshit. But
it was the president of the Hair Club for Men.
Quick. I put a stop to that real quick, Carrie, because I never once said that, and he's full of crap, and I never once said that. Not ever. I believe girls can play softball, baseball. They can do whatever the hell they want. Girls can do as you know, girls can do everything a guy can do. So don't even go there, Pixel. Anyway, so Randall, so out of all of them, you said you like the red drink better, right?
Yeah, the Peachy Keen.
Okay. So why is that? Why is that one your favorite?
I like peach. It's a good flavor, a very nectary flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right on. And you said the last you tried that one last time, right? So you'd never drank that one before?
Nope. All of these are completely new.
I don't think I've ever had a Monster energy drink. I've had a few Red Bulls, but I don't think I can. Oh no, you let me try one. What was the one that you had me try, Randall?
Probably a normal one.
What was the flavor though? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while.
It doesn't have a flavor. It's just Monster is the flavor. You know.
Okay.
Although I think they call it like. Yeah, I think it's just Monster.
Okay, then I think that's the only one that I've tried, and it was all right. Now Red Bull I don't like the Red Bulls that I've tried. Whew.
Oh, Red Bull is great. You love all of them.
No, it was too.
Yeah, you love them.
No, I don't, Randall.
You do.
It was too syrupy. I don't know what the hell. It was just too strong, and it was too syrupy.
What you're really saying is it wasn't syrupy enough. I'm messing with you, Fears.
I know. Everyone's fucking messing with me tonight. I don't know what the deal is.
Bimbo says she loves Red Bulls.
Well, good for Bimbo. Bimbo, I tried it. I tried a few of them actually, and they were just horrible.
Read my lips, Bimbo. Read my lips.
I tried about 3 or 4 of them, and I was just like, they had too much sugar, they were too syrupy, and the taste was just fucking garbage. Anyway, Randall, I know you're not frozen. See, now I'm catching on. Randall, quit fucking with me. You lie, sir. You lie. You lie.
Do I?
Quit fucking with me. Fuck you, Randall. No, I'm just joking. Did that get intense? That got a little intense. No, I'm just playing, buddy. All right, Randall. Randall, I know you're. No, I'm not falling for it. You're really good at it, Randall. You're really good. You're like. And then, like, you can stay there for like 20 minutes, and then you'll be like, "Oh, hey there, Fears."
HB says, "I like a good Red Bull in the morning. Great coffee replacement." I agree.
Listen, HB. Nothing against you, but nothing can replace a good old cup of coffee. I love me some coffee.
No, Red Bull is better.
Yes, Fears is classy. He prefers Circle K coffee. Well, not just that coffee, Bimbo.
Stay classy, San Diego. Oh.
No, listen, there's nothing wrong with Red Bull. I just don't like it. And I drink other stuff besides Circle K coffee, Bimbo. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. But I also get coffee from Starbucks. I also buy coffee like from Walmart, and I make it myself at my house. I drink 2 types of coffee at my house. I drink Folgers, and then I drink the Walmart.
Yeah.
The Walmart one. Well, you shouldn't make shit up about me, Pixel, so don't even go there.
Well, you know, Fears is actually super classy. He goes all the way to Colombia and gets the Colombia.
I wouldn't go that far, Randall. I wouldn't go that far. No. At home, I drink the Walmart brand and then Folgers, and then like if I'm out and about, Bimbo is right. I will go and drink. I'll go to Circle K and get their coffee. I do go to Starbucks. Sometimes there's like a mom and pop's kind of like coffee shop like down the road from me. Their coffee is good. It just all depends on what I'm in the mood for. So yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of coffee machine do you have? I think it's a Mr. Coffee.
Oh, Mr. Coffee, you put my coffee in your mouth, Mr.
Yeah,
Coffee.
It's a Mr. Coffee. So yeah. It's a Mr. Coffee. So yeah.
Circle K does have a cold brew. Now the good stuff. Stoke.
Yeah, they've got great iced teas. They've got great iced tea. They've got great iced coffee. They've got great normal coffee. It just depends on what you want. So yeah.
Fierce's favorite kind of coffee is the milkshake kind of coffee. Yeah.
The what?
Coffee. Yeah.
Oh God, man! If I did a milkshake, oh, that would kill me, buddy.
No, it wouldn't.
So Randall, I always forgot to ask you this in all the other streams we've done together, and I just kept forgetting. Where else have you done magic? Like, I know you've done magic in Florida. Whenever we were in college, did you ever do magic out in Arizona? Or whenever you and your mom lived in Vegas, did you do some magic out there?
No, I started in 2011.
But where? Where was that?
That was here in Daytona.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
so your magic career started in Florida.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the original book that I got that started me in magic. Now, originally this book is a children's book, but the thing about magic is like it's 80% presentation and 20% mechanics. This book teaches you the mechanics, but any good magician can take a really dumb and simple trick and turn it into something amazing. So put it back on you until I get the book.
Okay. The reason why I sometimes go solo is to like switch up the stream because I hate just doing it like this. So I always like I switch up the angles. But yeah, I've always wanted to ask you that, Randall, and I just kept forgetting about it. So yeah,
I have it here somewhere.
So yeah,
it's somewhere here.
Randall, I'm gonna read Tinder Immortal's thing right when you get back. Oh, that was funny. Oh man. Oh man, that was funny. Well, anyway,
go ahead and read it.
All right. Tinder Immortal says Red Bull, vodka, and hot sluts, man.
Oh yes, now we're talking.
I guess so. Oh man. You know what, Bimbo? Me and Randall do need to get a green screen. Then we could do so much more with our videos, you know? Bimbo's like, can you put up a green screen? You know what I'm saying? We need to buy one, Randall, so we can like do some like special effects and stuff. That would be funny.
Well, damn it, I can't seem to find it. I do not know where it is. It was called 101 Magic Tricks for Kids by Barb Whiter.
And did you buy that at the magic shop?
No, I bought it at Books A Million when my mom was taking all day, you know, and she was in that book shop looking at crocheting or like knitting stuff, and I was like, oh my god, come on. And I was practicing on magic since I did The Mentalist, and since I watched that show. And, you know, I thought, you know, maybe I'll look through the books. And I looked at one, and I go, where's the magic section? And the lady was like, oh, it's right over here, but we only got this one book. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. You know, looks good.
Randall, it's funny that you say the Books A Million. I've been in there 5 times. I love that store.
Yeah, it's a good store.
And 2 of those times, I think I was with you.
Yeah.
Because they have a Books A Million at that mall close to your house, right? Or is that a different bookstore?
No, it's the same one.
Okay. Yeah. It's really good. All right. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to the next one. So Randall was going to talk about Star Wars on his stream, but like, I guess the power is just kind of, is it storming out there, Randall? Is that why you lost power?
No. I told you why I lost power, dude, because all the power is going to all these peripherals.
Oh, that's right. I'm really
to my microphone and to the lights.
I'm sorry, Randall. I'm a little tired. I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot. So yeah. So let's talk about the Star Wars stuff that you wanted to talk about. The new Kenobi show.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is that they try to build suspense by showing Owen Lars in danger, and it's like anybody who's seen Star Wars: A New Hope knows that Owen gets through everything that's going to be in this prequel series. So showing him in danger or threatening his life is pointless because we already know how it's going to turn out. You know, like I think even people who haven't seen like Star Wars: A New Hope are going to know, like, yeah, this is Owen. He lives. So putting that character in danger, it's just dumb and pointless. And it's like, you know, it's like putting, and furthermore, Ben Kenobi, we know he lives until Star Wars Episode 4, so putting him in danger is pointless too. So it's like, you know, you got all these characters, we know they're going to make it through the series perfectly fine, and you're putting these characters in danger, and it's like, it doesn't matter how much danger you put them in A New Hope, they're right there. So, I mean, it's kind of like stupid and pointless.
Now, Randall, are you caught up to? Have you seen all of the other different variations of the movies and shows? And are you caught up?
I don't have Disney Plus.
Okay, so tell me.
So anything that's been on Disney Plus, I haven't watched.
So tell me, before we continue on with Kenobi, what have you watched? And then I'll tell the fans what I've watched.
I watched a scene, and that scene infuriated me. And I was considering Disney Plus until I got to that scene. And the scene is the Inquisitor has like a lightsaber up to Owen's throat. And I'm like, this is dumb. And just that one scene made me not want to get Disney Plus.
So the things that I have seen
in
Star Wars and on this new show, I've seen 3 trailers of the new show, Randall. 2 trailers I liked. 1 trailer was horrible. And all the movies I've seen, Star Wars, Rogue One, in Rogue One, Phantom Menace, Episode 2, Episode 3, A New Hope, Empire, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens. What's the next one after Force Awakens, Randall?
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi, and then what's the one after that?
Rise of Skywalker.
Right. So I've seen all those.
I hated Solo and I hated Rogue One.
Yeah, I've seen all those that I mentioned. Solo sucked. I hate Solo. I'll be honest, Randall. I did enjoy Rogue One. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy Rogue One. I haven't seen anything of the Bobo stuff yet. I haven't seen the Mandalorian.
The who stuff?
I said Bobo.
Yeah. Who's Bobo?
How do you pronounce his fucking name, Randall?
Boba.
Boba.
It's an A, not an O.
Boba. God, I can never get his fucking name right. I'm serious. It pisses me off. I'm just like, who the fuck cares? The fucking guy in the helmet. The fucking guy in the goddamn helmet, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That fucking guy. I haven't seen that, and I haven't seen The Mandalorian, and I haven't seen Kenobi yet, but I'm looking forward. Once all that
clears, I was thirsty, so here you go.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, once it all comes out on Blu-ray or 4K, I'll get it all, and I'll get it cut up. Right, HB says Bobo Fart. Exactly. That's what I think of him. Bobo Fart. That's exactly what I think about him. He's just like, it's hard to fucking pronounce, and every time I pronounce it, some idiot, online's like, oh, Fears didn't say it right, so he must not be a fan, dude. And I'm like, no. I'm like, it's not that I don't like him. It just says he's got a weird fucking name to pronounce,
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, everything else I've been enjoying, Randall. Let's see. The last thing I saw of Star Wars was the trailers. Again,
I'll tell you what I enjoyed.
Again, one trailer I hated. The other 2 trailers I didn't enjoy. But tell me what you liked and disliked about the new trailers of Kenobi. Go.
Well, I'm going to tell you about Star Wars in general because that's what I was commenting on. So basically, The Force Awakens, I liked it. It was an okay movie. It was an okay start to the new sequel trilogy.
Okay.
And it set up a lot of questions, and it set up a lot of things that they could have expounded upon much, much more and a lot better than they did. And then a lot of people didn't like Last Jedi, and I'm one of those people. But the thing about Last Jedi is that it employed comedy, and a lot of people are saying, oh, comedy killed The Last Jedi. I'm like, no. Comedy did not kill The Last Jedi. Bad comedy killed The Last Jedi. I think you could infuse a ton of comedy into The Last Jedi and into the Star Wars movies. And if it was good comedy, I don't think anybody would have a problem with it. But the comedy that we got in The Last Jedi was just like, oh, yo mama jokes. Yeah. Poe is telling yo mama jokes at the very first beginning of Last Jedi. I'm like, okay, this is like schoolyard humor. This isn't like really funny.
Yeah.
And you know, I just think bad comedy killed The Last Jedi, because if you watch Lethal Weapon 1 and 2, it's a serious movie for the most part. There are like little jabs and comebacks, but it was still a serious movie, even though it had comedic elements to it.
I gotta say, there's certain scenes out of Last Jedi that I kind of like, but as a whole, I didn't like it. And then, what's the next one after Last Jedi, Randall?
Rise of Skywalker. And my feelings on Rise of Skywalker.
That one I did like. That one was all right. I did like Force Awakens, but what's your thoughts on that one?
The thing about Rise of Skywalker is Last Jedi left them with so few opportunities to do stuff. In Last Jedi, they killed the main antagonist, and then we're like, okay, well, now Kylo's the antagonist. And it opens so many plot threads in The Last Jedi. I don't blame J.J. Abrams for the failure of Rise of Skywalker. I blame Rian Johnson, the writer and director of Last Jedi, because it's like it's like, I'll use this metaphor. It's like Rian Johnson took J.J. Abrams to a room where there are like 25,000 unopened bottles of beer. Mm-hmm. And Rian Johnson is like, okay, JJ, now go ahead and finish all these beers and go ahead and tell your story. And it's like, there's so many plot threads that were hanging by The Last Jedi. It's like, it's impossible to tie up everything that happened in that movie and do your own movie. I think Rise of Skywalker would have been a lot better if it was just split into two movies and then told over.
Do you think Mercenary Man's right? Like he was saying that, Disney Star Wars is not good. So he's basically saying ever since Disney got involved with Star Wars, it just hasn't been good. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, again, I thought The Force Awakens was a good movie.
I love that.
If they would have tied up some of the threads that they introduced in Force Awakens, the entire series would have been better. Because like one of the plot threads that was opened in The Force Awakens was, we got this new group of badass Jedi called the Knights of Ren. And if The Last Jedi would have dealt with them, it would have been fantastic. If we would have gotten their backstory and seen how they did things. And then also there's a part in The Force Awakens where Rey says to Maz Kanata, she says, "Where did this lightsaber come from?" And Maz Kanata's like, "Oh, that's a good story for another time." And we never got around to that story. Like The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker completely ignored that plot thread. And it's like, that would have been nice to hear or see how she got that lightsaber. I mean, and they never broached that topic. They never.
My thoughts on Disney Star Wars. I don't think they're trying to destroy the Star Wars franchise. If it was me and I was George Lucas, I would have kept that as my company. Yeah. No matter how much Disney offered me, because.
Well, do you know how much they offered him?
Oh yeah, like he sold it for $4 billion.
$4.5 billion. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I knew it was something like that. But again, he doesn't really need that $4.5 billion right now. He was probably making that already as his own company. Like if it's your own company, you can hire as many people as you want for your company, but no one's gonna like fuck with your idea. And I love Disney. I'm a big kid in a candy store. I love going to the Disney parks. I love Disney as a company. I'm not saying Disney's a bad company, because they're not. Absolutely not. I'm just saying that I think they've kind of watered it down, because a lot of Disney movies are for families or kids or both or whatever. And Star Wars is supposed to be for everybody, So I think it would have been a lot better if Disney would have never gotten a hold of of the Star Wars series.
Well, like I said, they had a great start with The Force Awakens. It was a great start, but
that was all right. That was okay. Or if they did buy it, at least have George Lucas, into the writing process or something,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, there's some Disney pictures that when you watch it, you're like, yep, that's a Disney picture. Wow, they did a fantastic job. And then there's other ones where Disney makes a movie, and I'm just like, I don't see this as a Disney movie. Like, I don't think Disney shouldn't have got involved with this movie. That's how I feel with the Star Wars series. If they would have just left Star Wars alone, let Lucasfilm do their thing. But again, Randall does make a good point. It is a lot of money, and now George Lucas is making like little short independent films, like just for himself. Like, he literally said that in an interview. He goes, now that I'm retired, I'm gonna focus on little independent, films.
Yeah, Mercenary Man says, Randy, have you heard of Trevorrow's original script for episode 9? It was going to be called Duel of the Fates and seems to have flowed much better. The script is out on the internet right now. You can read it. Mm-hmm. And I got about 15 pages into it, and I was like, this is boring. I did not like the script. It brought more of Rose Tico, and I really didn't like that character at all. And, yeah, I read 15 pages and then I lost interest. But if you have any more info on the script, let me know, Mercenary Man.
Randall, speaking of Mercenary Man, let me catch up with the comments. So Mercenary Man says, wow, a late night stream. Well, the only reason why we did a late night stream, Mercenary Man, I was about to go to bed. I just made myself a sandwich, and I'm going to eat it right after the stream. I put it back in the fridge.
Sandwich would be nice right now.
It's because Randall's internet was crapping out. So I said, and Randall invited me as a guest. And I was like, Randall, I feel bad. And someone thought I was trying to derail the show, which I absolutely wasn't. So I said, let's do it. I said, let's do it on my show, because my internet's a little bit more powerful. And I was like, I feel bad. And so he's like, well, Fears, I'll come on your show. Mercenary Man says, Pixel, you're only missing out on the gem that's the rest of the prequel trilogy. Clone Wars is great too, but Disney Star Wars isn't great. Well, don't judge a book by its cover. Give it a watch, make it your decision. Pixel says, I respect Star Wars and don't hate it. I just never got into it after Phantom. I have nostalgic love for Phantom. Can Crutch challenge complete. Randall, this is a real high quality. I can't wait to hear your answer to this. Let me click it on Randall, because when I read this, Randall's probably going to laugh. Now, Randall, I really want you to think about this question. Pixel asks, hey, Randall, you think Luke and Leia did freaky things with R2-D2? What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, R2-D2 did have like a vibrator setting, so yeah. It was canon in the Mad Magazine parody of Star Wars,
Oh, wow.
Princess Leia's like, oh, damn, where's that vibrator setting?
Pixel says, Randy, you should do a Lethal Weapon parody now.
Yeah, I will if I can. I don't know how I'm going to play Murtaugh, but
Pixel says, Fears, 4.5 billion could buy a lot of movie props.
That's good.
That's true, Pixel. I do agree with that. Fears would be a movie prop heaven if I had that much money.
Yeah, you could probably buy your own DeLorean time machine.
Oh, I know. I so would buy a DeLorean time machine. Pixel says
for 4.5 billion, it could probably actually travel back in time.
Yeah, there's a way. Me and Randall would actually take that DeLorean time machine, like movie prop car, and turn it into a real goddamn time machine. Yeah. Pixel says Disney owns so much up. That they do. They own a lot of stuff. And then Triple says, well, hot diggity dog, check out this duo. Tell us more about this sandwich, Fears. Well, if you really want to know, Triple, it's a salami sandwich on sourdough bread with mayonnaise, lettuce, mustard, pickles,
sriracha, jalapenos.
See, you're messing it up, Randall. That's too far. Let me answer his fucking question. It's a salami sandwich on sourdough bread, mustard, mayonnaise, pickles, lettuce. Perfect sandwich. Perfect sandwich. It says, oh yeah, Randall with the classic left lean. I guess he's referring to this, Randall.
Yeah.
And Triple, the classic Randall blending in with my couch.
Yep. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, you had it, Randall, right? Right there. Boom. Right there. Triple says, well, hell yeah. Any cheese? Well, unfortunately, no. You should know this answer by now, Triple. I'm allergic to cheese. No cheese. That's a no can do. 4.5 billion can get you a full tank of gas. That's true, mercenary man. The gas prices are outrageous right now.
All right, I'll be back. Piers, keep them busy for me.
All right, where are you going?
Getting pizza.
Nice. Save me a slice, Randall. Oh man, I'm tired. Let's see. Power through, Fears. It's worth it for cheese. Fuck that noise. No way. Seriously, Triple, you have no idea. If Fears eats cheese, I'll be farting for days. I'll be puking for days. I will be it'll be bad. It'll be bad for days. Trust me. It will be bad. Anyway, the next thing on the to-do list. I was at work. I told Randall about this, but maybe you guys don't know. If you guys already knew about this, drop it in the comments. Let me know. So I'm at work. All of a sudden, my buddy's like, Fears, you know how you like old shows? And I was like, it's not that I don't like new shows. I was telling my friend, I said, just there's not a lot of really good shows today on TV. A lot of it is just like all these new shows, they're crap. And so I said, that's why I like all the old shows, because they don't make old shows like they used to. And then my friend said, well, Fears, he goes, I got some good news for you. He goes, since you like all those old shows, he's like, did you ever watch Nickelodeon? And I said, yeah, I did. Randall, did you ever watch Nickelodeon shows back in the day?
Hell no. I never watched that kiddie shit.
You never did? Not one Nickelodeon show?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I watched Nickelodeon all the time.
I was telling the fans, my friend brought up, well, Fears, you tend to watch more older stuff. And I said, yeah, I know. I said, I watch the stuff that I grew up with. And I said, again, the shows back then were just made with such high quality. I said, not that I'm saying the new shows are not made with high quality, but they're just different. Some shows today are great and some are crap garbage. I'll give you an example. Randall, I rented some seasons of Game of Thrones from my library. I tried to get into it. I watched it. I watched the first 2 seasons. Crap. Garbage. It fucking sucks. Game of Thrones is fucking toilet paper. It sucks. It's crap. It's garbage. It's garbage. But I watched the first 2 seasons of Gotham. Pretty good stuff. I loved Gotham. I haven't finished the whole series yet, Randall, but I rented the first 2 seasons from my library. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Anyway, he goes, well, Fears, he goes, did you ever watch Legends of the Hidden Temple? And I said, yes, I did. And guys, shit is about to hit the fan. They are making, or actually they've already filmed the first season. And I think they're filming season 2. But how cool is this? So basically, a certain film company has bought the rights to Legends of the Hidden Temple from Nickelodeon. They've made an adult version. So Triple Pixel, like you guys could be on it. I could be on it. It's an adult version of Legends of the Hidden Temple. So now they're paying for like high stakes money. Like if you win, you get to like walk away with like $30,000, $40,000, shit like that. Like some of the prizes you win are like cars and bikes and like motorized scooters and shit. The temple is bigger. There's an actual like moat that you have to go through, stuff like that. So I was ecstatic. I was like, whenever I was a kid, I always wanted to be on Legends of the Hidden Temple and Double Dare. I'll be honest though, Randall, I like Double Dare just a smidge more than Legends. I did like Legends. I did, but not as much as my love of Double Dare. Which one did you like more, Double Dare or Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Double Dare.
Okay. Put it in the chat, guys. What did you like more? Did you like Double Dare or Legends? Put it in the chat. So I asked my friend, I'm like, well, where can you see these new episodes? So, guys, I'm going to let you guys know because I'm sure you guys are interested and want to check out this new version of Legends. If you go to CW.com, so Triple Pixel, Mercenary Man, if you want to watch them, they've got the whole first season on CW.com. So literally just write a C, a W.com, and there's an adult version. And the first season's got 13 episodes, and then if you click on extras, it shows you how they made it. There's a little search bar. There's a little search bar on the website, and you just write in Legends of the Hidden Temple, and then you hit enter, and then all the episodes will pop up. So Randall, so far tonight, I've been binge watching the show. As soon as I get done here, I'm going to be on episode 3. It's a pretty good show. There's only 2 things that I don't like. Now, Randall, remember from the original show? Remember how it started?
Yeah.
Like it was like Omak would start the show and he'd be like, "Welcome, Legends of the Hidden Temple," and he's like, "With your guide, Kurt Frog, and here he is now." And then like Kurt would go into that big like, "Welcome to Legends of the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures, of Omak's temple. Only Omak knows the true legend about each of his treasures in his temple. Which legend are we going to hear about today?" And then like it would be some long epic thing, Randall. Like Omak would be like, "The legend of the broken wing of Icarus," or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "But before you start, your adventure, you must cross the moat." It's not really a moat, Randall. So in front of the temple, in front of the temple, it's just a huge ass lake. So that's my first thing. Like on the old show, it actually was a moat. The water went around the entire set. In this one, it's just a big ass lake, and they start from one end of the lake, and they have to do some type of competition, get through the lake, and then once they get past, they instead of like, remember in the original show, Randall, they would push a button and hit the gong. Well, now there's actually gongs, like an actual. They pick up a stick and hit the gong instead of pushing a button. Now that I like that part that they changed. That's okay. But I think they should, if it says cross the moat, you should actually cross the moat. It's not like, hey, cross a huge ass lake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The other thing is there's no epic music whenever they go through the temple run. I remember I was a kid, I would watch them go through the temple run, and I got really jazzed because they had such like epic music, and the kid was running through, and then the teammate was like, "Go, Cassandra, go. You got it. You're 2 rooms away. Get it. Put together the Shrine of the Silver Monkey." So those are there's no music. It's just, but I will say this, Randall, since it's a bigger temple, they get more time. So now, I mean, the temple is 100 times bigger than the temple was in the original show. In the original show, it was just the size of like, it was like the size of a sound studio. This is out in an open plain, Randall. It's kind of like they've made like a jungle set, but it's actually outside. There's palm trees everywhere. So the set is huge, Randall. So guys, when you go to CW.com, you'll know what I'm talking about. Everything's better. Like when you go into the temple, they have all the gems. The shrine of the Silver Monkey is still there. The Dark Forest is still in there. They've added some new rooms. The Pit of Despair is still there, except now the Pit of Despair, it's real deep and it's fucking massive. It's huge. Like, remember like how the Pit of Despair ran over?
They got spikes at the bottom too, so if you fall in, you die.
Exactly. But remember how little it was though, Randall?
No.
But now that we're dealing with adults, it's deep, it's thick. Like the Pit of Despair goes on for fucking ever. So guys, it's totally worth checking out. I'm only on episode 3. Another thing I didn't like is they should have got the original host, Randall, to host it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying I don't like the new host. The new host is a girl. She's some comedian. She's really funny. I like her comedic aspects to the show. She's really funny. She talks to Omak, the rock face talking creature. It would be nice if Kurt Fogg, was in it. So, but no Kurt Fogg.
I agree with Mercenary. Mercenary says Peacemaker was awesome. I feel he'd either love it or hate it because of its ridiculousness. Yeah, it's a good show.
Well, I'll get to it. I'll get to it in a minute. But anyway, so there's a new host. But what's really cool is though, Randall, is they've got the original person that did the Omak voice. He's back. Yeah. So the original guy that played Omak's voice from the 90s show, he's back for the 21 show. Well, no, I'm sorry. He's back for the 2022 show. But I think they filmed the first season last year. So now they're on season 2. So yeah. Let me catch up with some comments before we go on. Triple says, sounds like you need a teammate, Fierce. Listen, Triple, I don't know how you get on this show, but I would love to be on the show. I would kick Omac's ass. That temple, let me click it on me. Randall, I don't mean to be crude, but I have to say this to my fans. I would make that temple my bitch. That temple would be my bitch. I would whiz through that motherfucker. Randall, while you're eating, I'm gonna keep it on me.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Pixel says you would love Stranger Things. It's very 80s and horror. Well, I've seen Pixel. I've seen some of the episodes, not all of the episodes, but I've seen some of them. But yeah, so if you guys find out how to audition for the new Legends show, I will audition.
What you got to do first, you got to scale Mount Everest first to be on that show.
I don't care what it takes, Randall. I would love to be on that show. And I would either I don't know if you can, like, once you get on the show, I don't know if you can pick your own teammate, but I either would pick either you, Randall, or Sam, or my best buddy, Eric Luber, to be my teammate. One of you guys.
No.
But see, I hate picking between my best friends because those are my 3 best friends. So I would be like, look, you guys fight it out. You guys fight it out. Whoever wants to do the temple with me, you let me know. Randall, would you want to do it with me?
Maybe.
I mean, it would be like reliving your childhood. It would be fucking epic.
Yeah.
Mercenary Man says, I don't know if he'd like Stranger Things, but he should since it's full of 80s stuff. I just finished the most recent. No, listen, I haven't watched it all, Mercenary Man, but the stuff I have watched, I've enjoyed it. I've liked it. What I'm trying to say is, I'm just saying they don't make shows. And Randall, you would agree with this. They don't put a lot of detail and effort into shows today. Some they do, some they don't. But like every 70s, 80s, 90s show was fucking on point. Like MacGyver was the shit. Star Trek The Next Generation was the shit, you know? Like, unless if they were trying to be funny with it. Like, you know, like, obviously, Randall, they weren't going for Emmys like when they made, you know, Manimal, you know, or Mantis or some shit like that. Or like Automan. That stuff, they were trying to be funny. But if they were seriously trying to make like a good sitcom or a good TV show, they knocked it out of the park. These days, it just doesn't seem like they try or they care. It's just all about making that money. Like, I swear, I felt
Mantis won 5 Emmys. What are you talking about, Fierce?
Well, no, I'm saying like, yeah, right, Randall. I'm just saying like, I tried my best to stay awake through, what was the one that I said was crap? Game of Thrones. I fell asleep like 5 or 6 times. That shit was fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather stick pins in my freaking eyes than watch that crap again. It has great acting in it. It's just the storylines were just so boring. I literally was like this. Like first I was like this. I was kind of enjoying it, and then I went from this, then to this, then to this, and then by the end of it, I was like this. It just was fucking garbage. So, but Mercenary Man, I stayed awake through the episodes that I watched of Stranger Things, and that was good. And I went through the Stranger Things haunted house, like way back in 2020, 2019, and their haunted house Randall of it was amazing.
Yeah.
All right, let me continue on. Oh, that's another one, Tinder Immortal. What would you do? Randall, did you like that one? Did you like What Would You Do?
Yeah.
On Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good. Yeah, What Would You Do? Like, they had the pie pod. They had the pie pod and the pie wash and all that. Randall, wake up, for Christ's sake.
For whose sake?
For Christ's sake.
Oh, okay.
Randall, what was your favorite type of pie thing on What Would You Do?
They
had the pie pod, the pie wash, the pie coaster. Then they had the wall of things. Mine was the pie coaster.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
They would literally get on a track, and it would go through these little things like, what would you do? And then at the end, you just smashed your face into an entire massive like pie. Another one was the pie slide, where it was a massive tub of pie filling, and then they just slid down it, and it was like a big pool of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Mercenary Man says, you're right. I totally forgot about the Ghostbuster stuff. Oh, yeah, I know. There's Ghostbuster stuff in Stranger Things. Like, that was cool. I've just never heard of Peacemaker, Pixel. Now,
Peacemaker is a good show.
10-second version. What's Peacemaker all about? What is that?
Well, in the movie The Suicide Squad, they bring in about 10 or 15 new characters, and one of them is Peacemaker, and he has the exact same powers as the main character. Like, he's really good at shooting stuff, and it was good with every weapon. In fact, when they bring him in, they bring in the character of Bloodsport, and they say, "Oh, he's good at shooting and weapons, and he's really strong." And then they bring in Peacemaker, and they go, "Oh, he's good at weapons, shooting, and he's really strong." And like Bloodsport is like, so he basically has the same powers as I do. And they're like, yeah, that's what we're going with. I was like, and he wears a really wacky outfit. He's got like a chrome mask on, and then he's got like a red shirt with a dove on it. And he's basically like bloodthirsty and likes to kill people, and he does so throughout the show. And he, at the end of the Suicide Squad, after credits, there's a little thing where we see him in the hospital, and then that leads into the show. So he's basically like this wacky, like kind of like Deadpool kind of superhero who kills people randomly and has witty one-liners and is really funny. It's a really good show.
Who plays Peacemaker?
John Cena. And
really?
Yes, John Cena plays him, and I was really surprised at John Cena's range in the show. He can do like really dumb, goofy stuff, but at the same time, the show can get like super uber serious, and like he can start crying because his life is in shambles and people are killing his friends. And
that's cool. I would definitely check out Peacemaker. So yeah. So
it's on HBO Max.
So Mercer,
I got that.
It's a show. What season are they into?
They're only on season 1. And there's only 8 episodes, but they're hour-long episodes. They're really good.
That sounds pretty interesting. And I never thought in a million years that John Cena. I know he's a larger-than-life character, but I for some reason I never saw him as a superhero. So that would be kind of cool to see him as a superhero. Anyway, let's get back to Legends. Triple says, "Good old Kurt Fogg." Oh yeah. Pixel says, "I did see the opening scene of them on the beach trying to get through the water." And wanted to see that too eventually, just never got around to it. You need to get around to it, Pixel. You need to get around to it. You really need to get around to it, because the episodes were great. Like I said, I've only watched the first 3 episodes of Legends, guys, but if you want, to all my fans in the chat, Randall, stop doing the eye thing. That's freaking me out. I'm trying to like focus, and you're all like doing that, and I'm like, man, this is freaking me out, dude. I was like, God damn.
Let's freak fears out, everybody. Yeah.
No! Anyway, so if you guys want to watch all the episodes, there's 13 episodes. It's on CW.com, and it's the I wouldn't even call it a reboot of Legends, Randall. It's a sequel. It's a sequel to the original. And like I said, very minor few changes, but it's the same game show, except larger than life, bigger. They have the moat crossing. They have the steps of knowledge. They have the temple games, and then they eventually have the temple run. So yeah, so it's pretty good. Let's see. Triple says, "I'm reading about the original show, Fears. Apparently, they had to rig it because they didn't have the budget to give out a lot of prizes." I've never heard that. I know they made it challenging, Triple. I don't think they rigged it. I don't think they rigged it.
Yeah, they rigged it.
I know they made it.
Totally rigged
I know they made it challenging, but but the temple is definitely beatable. It's definitely beatable. But I think they had to make it challenging. Kurt Fogg did a TED-All interview about apparently a little girl puked in the pit of despair too. Wow, that I did not hear about. So yeah, Pixel says Jason Cool has done a lot of obstacle courses and stuff in real life. I would trust him most. Yeah, again, like me and Jason were starting to become friends again. So if he would want to do it with me, again, that'd be another person I would pick. But
yeah,
I have so many best friends. Like I would say me and Jason are becoming friends again. I don't know if we're best friends, but we're becoming friends again. But Randall is my best friend. I have 3 best friends. I would say Sam is starting to become a best friend. And then Eric Luber has been my best friend forever. You know, I've met him like at the end of the 8th grade. We've been through thick and thin. And then me and Randall have known each other, what, 12 years now, Randall?
No, I think we've known 15 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, I knew it was at least 12. So
15 or 16.
So I would trust any one of those 3 guys with my life. Plus, it would just be fun to do it with one of my best friends. You know, if I could do it with all of my best friends, then great. But if I had to pick, that's why I would just put you 3 in a room, Randall, and go, you guys decide.
I would murder them all.
So, Randall, what do you think your best advantage would be? Like, what would you do?
I think my speed, really fast. I can run like 3 miles per hour. So.
I'm just saying, like, what would you do? What would you do the best at? Would you do the best at the moat crossing, the steps of knowledge, or the temple run?
Yeah, yep.
But I'm saying, which one? Which one would you want?
The temple run. Yeah.
You think you do the best at the temple run?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
bet I could outrun you, Fierce. Yeah.
I mean, we've never ran a race, Randall, so we would never know.
Oh, I would slaughter your ass
until we ran a race. I would say you're not that I'm saying I'm not smart, Randall. I'm not good at memorizing things. Like it goes in one ear, out the other. Like I'm really good at memorizing some stuff, but I'm not good at like I'm good at remembering certain things, but I'm not. I think you would do fantastic at the steps of knowledge, Randall. I would let you answer all the questions. I think I would be better at the temple run. So yeah, I think I would be better at the temple run. But now Randall, you guys, I'm telling you, the chat and Randall. So remember, Randall, remember how big the temple was at the very end of the show, right?
Yeah.
Take like 5 or 6 of those temples and put them all together. That's how big the new one is. It's fucking massive.
Yeah.
And they've made the temple guards look a little bit more scary. It's these like big beefy guys and they've got like face paint on them. So the temple guards look a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like the ones in the original show, it was okay. They just kind of wore like a mask. The temple guards in the new one, they actually have like medallions and shit like around their neck. They've got the Mayan headdress on like the original, but then they've got their face painted. They've got their entire body painted like with Mayan symbols and shit. So yeah. Oh shit, Randall, read Pixel's last one.
No, I'm not gonna touch that.
Hilarious. You have to, Randall. That is fucking hilarious. All right,
Go ahead.
I'll read it because I'm not afraid of Matt Man. Fuck Matt Man. Pixel says, "Hey, Fears, Randall, imagine this. Imagine if Matt Man was a temple guard. Spooky. Yeah, that would freak me out. Picture that, Randall. You're running through the temple and shit. You hit a button on the side of the wall. A door flies open, and Matt Man is right fucking there. You know what I'd do? I'd be like, eat shit, motherfucker, and punch him right in his fucking face. And then I would
go for violence. How dare
when it comes to Matt Man being a pedophile, you're damn right I'd hit him in the face, Randall. But either way, even if it wasn't Matt Man, hell yeah, I'd punch a temple guard. Be like, give me that pendant of light, you son of a bitch, and I'm gonna continue on. You know what I'm saying? I'd punch that motherfucker, give me that pendant of life, right on through the temple. Hell yeah. All you hear is his laughing echo in the temple. Oh, God. Randall, that is his laugh. Like on the other end of the fucking temple or some shit. That's some scary shit, Pixel. That's some scary shit. But no, I have been enjoying the new temple show. So if you guys get a chance, I'm all for it. CW.com. Check it out, guys.
Actually, it's not CW.com. It's CWTV.com.
Oh, I just wrote in CW.com and it brought it up. But
no.
What actually is it?
CWTV.com.
So CWTV.com. Check it out.
Yeah.
What was the room that was full of smoke? I'm sorry, full of fog. It freaked me out. Oh man.
That was called the Room of Doom. The Room of
No.
Doom.
No. I know what he's talking about. It's
Yeah, CW takes you to nothing. CWTV.com is what you want to go.
I'm sorry, CWTV.com, guys. Forget what I said all through the stream. It's CWTV.com. Pixel, I think it was a different version of the of the pit. Because remember, they had two pits. And one of the pits had fog in it, and then it had all those like popcorn, like that popcorn kind of stuff that you get like in like a package, Randall. They filled that up to the brim with that little popcorn styrofoam shit. I think that's what it was. It was a different type of pit, Pixel. Because the first pit, it did okay, and then they took it out like season 2, and then like season 2 and 3, they had the pit with the fog and all that stuff. But both of them were great. But the Pit of Despair is back in the new show. So yeah, Randall, it would be very hard to pick a teammate because you're my friend, Eric's my friend, and Sam is.
Well, I'm your best friend, so you would pick me.
Well, Eric's my best friend too, and Sam's becoming a best friend.
When was the last time Eric called you? Like
Eric calls me once a week.
Oh, well, I call you like every other day. So there
But what I'm saying is, Eric's been a best friend since the end of 8th grade. I mean, Eric, I've known the most out of all three of you guys.
How dare you, Fears? How dare you?
I know you're thinking. Randall, I would be honored to have you or all three of you guys as teammates. You know, to be on Legend of the Hidden Temple. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, if I could only pick one teammate, I would pick one of you guys, and then I'd have the other two guys cheering me on, like in the stands. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, Pixel. Exactly. I put in more hours than Eric has.
I don't know. I mean, Eric's put in, what, 19, 20 years?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter how many hours somebody puts in. You guys are all three of my best friends. So any one of you guys would make a great teammate for the show.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we'd have fun and as long as we did our best and tried our best and tried to whip Omax Legends of the Hidden Temple ass, that's all that matters. But yeah, those are the only two things I didn't like about it. The original show had a moat. It's not a moat. It's a lake. But anyway. Chicken Wizard says, do you guys like the Three Stooges? I can't speak for Randall or Eric or the other guys, Chicken, but for me, I love the Three Stooges. I absolutely love the Three Stooges. But yeah. So Randall, what do you think? Be honest. You think you're going to check out the new episodes of Legends? No? Why not?
Not interested.
Okay. I just thought you'd like it. Well, hopefully you guys in the chat check it out. I'm going to watch all 13 episodes and can't wait for season 2 because I wish they would put like the old temple, the old temple, episodes like on Blu-ray or DVD, Randall. That would be fucking great. I would buy that shit in a second, man. I did look on eBay. I know on eBay they've got the entire complete collection of what was the scary sitcom on Nickelodeon?
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
No. I mean, that was a good show, Randall. Are You Afraid of the Dark? So I'm planning. So Tinder Immortal, I know she likes all those old shows. At some point, I'm gonna get Are You Afraid of the Dark? But man, I wish they would put like Double Dare and Legends of the Hidden Temple like on Blu-ray and DVD. That would make a nice piece to the collection. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Randall, is there anything else you want to talk about before we skedaddle?
Yeah, let's talk about
It's 4 a.m.
Let's talk about Barks Root Beer. Yeah.
Barks Root Beer. Go for it, Randall. It's all you.
It's only 150 calories, so you could have like you'd have like 10 of them, and you'd have as many calories as you need during the week. So yeah.
Well, Randall, you're falling asleep. I'm falling asleep. I think we should end the show, guys, because it's 4 a.m. But anyway, I will.
What? What's going on?
It's 4.
Hey, Fierce, what's up, man?
4 a.m, Randall, and we're still going. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Mayor of Magic and Cameo Man 2021. And don't forget to subscribe to the Fears Man at FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. And I've just hit 8,000 on my old TikTok, guys. Head on over to FearsMan26 and add me a sub on the old TikTok. Anyway, this is Fears, and this is Randall. Bid you guys a fond farewell, and check out that new Legends of the Hidden Temple show at CWTV.com. Peace. Hey, Randall, guess what? Done.